Hello everyone, this is Mainak from you are watching the Civil Bro YouTube channel, and today we'll discuss that what are the points in the footings which you want to observe when you go to the site. So first of all, we'll begin with all the observations which you need to do in the site while checking your footing reinforcement, and after that we will see the drawings as well. So guys, the first check which you need to do is the depth of the footing. So usually in the drawing, the depth of the footing is mentioned like this. As you can see here, we have cut out an open footing, but the depth of the footing is the height from the natural ground level to the bottom of the foundation. So usually in most of the drawings you'll find that the depth of the footing is given, and after that a layer of sand filling is there, and after that a layer of your PCC is there. So here already the sand filling has been done in the below the footing, and after that the PCC 100 PCC layer has been done. PCC means plain cement concrete without reinforcement. CC has been done, and this is provided to provide the support to the footing and provide a stable base, and so that the rod or the reinforcement doesn't come in direct contact with the soil. So this is the PCC, and above the PCC we have the rebars which are given using the cover blocks to maintain the cover. You can see 1 2 3. So these are the cover blocks used to maintain the distance between the bottom and the top or the clear cover of the concrete. So this is given, and there is the column which is, and here you can see this thing. This is our development length of column, or they call L at the site. So the first thing, you check the depth, and then you check. Second thing is that you check the PCC thickness and also the sand filling thickness. This is the second thing. Third thing you need to check is our footing reinforcement. So as you can see, this is footing rebar. This is the bottom layer. In some footings you will find two layers. We'll also show that in another video. So this is the bottom layer, and this is the spacing. Usually an X, and in the Y direction the spacings are given, and after that you will also find this development length of this your footing, which is usually it is up to 5 or 6 inches minimum, or in some places it is the cover minus the distance available minus the cover from the top and the bottom. So this is the development length for the footing, which you can see, and this is the rebar, bottom rebars, and the spacing, center to center spacing here is almost 100 mm along both sides. So this thing you need to check, and after that you also need to check the column rebars as well, column rebars, and also the ties which are used in the column, the spacing between the ties. So you need to check this, because while footing casting, the column is also being casted. So we'll move to the drawing and then compare what we have learned today at the site. So let's look at the drawing here. So you can first of all observe the depth here. You can see the depth is 1500, which is mentioned right here. From the natural ground level 1500, the plinth level is at this position, and you can see there are two factors. This is we have an isolated footing with a haunch, and the capital D, or the maximum depth, is capital D, and the minimum depth, as you can see in this portion, is small d. And the development length of the column is also you can see here, it is 300 mm minimum, which we had shown at site. So this is the diagram, and below the particular your footing we have this PCC layer is of 100 mm thickness, and in some cases you will find sand filling as well, which is not mentioned in this footing. So these are the things which you can observe from this section, and if you want the layout in which the center to center distances are given, or the distances of the grid lines of various your footings are given, you can find using this layout diagram. You can check the center line at the side, and after that you will find this rebar arrangement. So here we have this A. As you can see, A is for, let's check for F1, A is 1700, B is also 1700. So both are actually square footings, and the depth capital D 450 and small d 250. So let's check this first, what is A and B. So as you can see in this figure, A and B are simply two sides here, A and B.
So A equals to B here in this type of isolated footing. The lengths are given, and also the depth, capital D, as you can see in this particular picture, the capital D is 450 and small d is 250. So these things are given here, and also the reinforcement arrangement, that is the 12 mm bars are used at a spacing of 150 mm center to center. So the rebar arrangement are also shown here for F1, that is the spacing, center to center spacing between two rebars are shown, which you can check at the site. And this particular extension on the development length of your footing, which you can see the extension here, this particular thing you can see if we zoom in. So this extension, which you can see will be your cover, small d minus cover on both sides, which is in this case 50 mm. So you can see the cover, generally it is mentioned in the notes of the drawing. If you in the right side or in the bottom, there will be notes, and in that particular notes you will find the particular option of your cover. The footing cover is usually 50 mm or 75 mm. In most cases it's 75 mm. In mild condition it can be 50 mm also. So that's all for today's video. In this video we learned about how to check foundation drawings and how to check the foundation drawing execution at site. For more such videos, stay tuned to our channel and also hit the like button. If you really like the video, it will motivate and encourage us to make more videos.